Hola a todos estudiantes del colegio, ¿cómo les va? Continuamos en GreedFall. Esta vez tenemos la misión de convencer a la madre cardenal para revelar la verdad sobre San Mateos, lo que traería un cambio de credo, literalmente, en la sociedad de Teleme y a mi entender provocaría una guerra civil, en este caso con base religiosa. Pero nuestra misión es intentar convencerla porque al final, si los hechos demostrados dicen que su precursor, San Mateus, adoraba a otras fuerzas además de la fuerza de la luz, pues bueno, tienen que adaptarse a eso y aceptar. Así que
Your
vamos a ver si
Excellency.
funciona.
We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Bueno,
It
hacemos la
seems that
carisma.
you only see the negative aspects of this discovery, but the reality is very different. By integrating some of the natives' beliefs into your dogma, you could build an alliance with them. Something no other nation has managed to achieve before.
It is a good argument, Your Excellency.
Bueno, conseguimos.
I hadn't thought about that.
I would also like to inform you that a member of the Ordo Luminous was part of the expedition. He tried several times to sabotage it, even killing many of his colleagues for it, and finally attacked us as we were preparing to join San Mateus.
You'd have thought that the remaining members of the Order would go to such extremes. But I fear these attacks are just a reflection of what will happen if your discoveries are made public.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a
Comenzó
crucial
el
choice
socio
for
de
our
la voz
nation.
sexy.
What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you. Does anyone wish to add anything?
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration,
Oh, fue rápido.
I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Ok. Mejoramos la reputación con Thélème también. A ver, ¿qué otras misiones secundarias tenemos pendientes por aquí? Además de lo de compañeros, por supuesto. Estas son las que hay que ir encontrando las notas del profesor. Evalúa la situación en el claro de Calcin. Los niños de Fradin. Habla concurso sobre... Estas son las misiones de los compañeros. Creo que vamos a resolver las misiones de los compañeros.
Greenblood, my friend. The letter we found in Rolf's office was signed by a man whose name I'm familiar with. Herman. I know he's responsible for what happened in this camp, as well as many other crimes. I'm gonna find him and make him pay for what he's done. I know that he's in San Matthias.
This quest for revenge isn't only about what happened to Raynor and the others, is it? Very well. You can count on me. What do you plan to do?
Major Herman is posted in San Matthias. He's part of the Red Sun Regiment now. He's loyal to Torsten, but kept his head down when the coup was dismantled.
Isn't denouncing him enough? He'll be put to death for high treason.
The Guard's reputation has suffered enough from Torsten's scheming, and he has connections in high places. I'm sure he has many supporters.
What are you getting at? Are you going to kill him yourself? If he's well connected, the Mother Cardinal will surely hear about it, and I doubt she'd be pleased.
I know. That's the whole problem. We need to get rid of him without anyone finding out.
Remember that we are talking about San Matthias. We should get rid of your major in broad daylight.
What kind of twisted scheme have you come up with now, old fox?
We need to ensure that he falls into the hands of the Ordo Luminous. They love burning people at the stake, and they don't care too much about who ends up in the flames.
The Inquisitor isn't very fond of us. I doubt we'd be able to convince him.
Haven't I taught you anything, my child? Every man has his weaknesses, including Aloysius. I could help you convince him if you'd like.
I hate those burnings. But Herman, he may be the only one who really deserves it. We'll need to find him, though. And he's been keeping a low profile since the coup failed.
And we've already seen to what extent the law of silence has on the Guard.
We need help. Our new commander might be able to tell us who to turn to. She knows everybody.
All right then, agreed. Let's start by going to see her.
Muy bien. Bueno, Petro dio una opción. Vamos a dejarlo en el grupo a ver, por cierto. Déjame equiparlo decentemente, porque él no está muy bien equipado, que digamos. El anillo, le puedo poner un anillo mejor, este aquí. Es la misma. para acá. Viajemos a Nueva Sereni. Abre el cofre, hombre. ¿Dónde están los enemigos? Ah, está allá. Yo que pensé que no tenía que ver la cara de nuevo a este senescal.
Your Excellency, I'm glad to see you. It seems there has been an unexpected development. The manager of the tavern came to find me. He complained of supply problems on the island, and a customs sergeant who is seizing his shipments from the continent. Clearly, neither we nor the palace gave any such orders.
You suspect that these seizures are being used to supply the contraband?
It's the only logical answer.
And you wonder if Egon is involved? Very well, I will find out.
Ah, no, esto era otra misión.
Thank you.
No tiene nada que ver con la que estamos realizando ahora, así que esa la dejamos para después. ¿Qué hay aquí?
Hello, Commander.
Lord Desade. And Kurt. I believe I should be thanking you for my nomination.
It is your upright and honorable nature that won you this post, not I. Perhaps sometime in the future you'll curse me for having suggested your name.
I hope not. How can I be of service to you?
We are here to talk to you about a document we found in the training camp.
A letter, signed by Major Herman. He's behind all of this, Sieglinder.
Herman. Kurt, this is personal now. When will this story be finished? I could court-martial him, but you know how much certain people support him.
I know. He'd probably get away with it. Everyone loves the heroic Major. No, we thought of another way. The Ordo Luminis.
You want to have them burned as heretics?
If he'd been caught as Torsten's accomplice, he would have been drawn and quartered. Do you think that's any less painful?
I don't know if you came to look for my help or my blessing. You have both. But promise me that you'll stop seeking vengeance after this.
You have my word. We just need your help to find Herman. He's been hiding since the failed coup.
And you need help in the San Mateus barracks. Talk to the corporal in charge of the prisons. I know him well. He's loyal. He's from the old school. If he can help you, he will.
It seems to me that the Ordo Luminis keeps its prisoners in the prisons of the guard.
In fact, If you want to avoid drawing too much attention to yourself, you could bring Herman there directly. I'll write you a letter for the corporal. Here you go.
Thank you for doing this for me, Sieglinde.
You're welcome. And don't forget your promise, Kurt.
Ah, mira, me teleportaron automáticamente a San Mateo. Qué bien. Inquisidor,
What do you want now?
partite la cara de nuevo.
We have come to discuss something that concerns you.
Really? I'm listening.
We would like to draw your attention to a man who has confessed to terrible crimes.
Has he professed heresy? Venerated one of the demonic creatures worshipped by the savages?
Not exactly. He's responsible for many deaths, and was one of Torsten's supporters.
Who, as you know, was planning to overthrow your governor and take her place.
These truly are crimes. But they have nothing to do with the Ordo Luminis. You should denounce this man to our governor. I'm sure she'll be happy to have him drawn and quartered. You should leave me now. Your lack of faith has already been proven in the past. I don't know why you even came to see me.
Come now, Aloysius. Are you going to let this regrettable incident obscure your judgment?
Incident? You call the obvious lack of faith of your protege and his behavior an incident?
A momentary error, nothing else. Which she largely made up for by denouncing the commander's plot. To think that without him, San Mateus would be in the hands of faithless, lawless mercenaries, and that we would no longer have any chance of guiding this island towards the light.
You always know how to shine the best light on the situation, don't you?
Vamos a usar
I came to
100%
see
carisma.
you in particular because I know how much you value justice. I know that political machinations have no hold over you. This man nearly plunged your entire city into chaos. Yet he got away with it with impunity. Only you can make sure he receives the punishment he deserves.
It would seem that despite your past mistakes, you are sometimes rather prescient. A traitor of this kind shouldn't be able to get away with it. And I wouldn't let myself be corrupted. I can't have your man publicly arrested without raising too many questions. But if you arrange for him to come to one of our jails discreetly, I'll make sure justice is delivered. The felon will receive the punishment he deserves on behalf of the glorious enlightened.
May he always keep you in his divine blessing, Aloysius. You will soon find this man in your jail.
Anything else?
No, no tengo más nada que hablar
It's all
contigo.
right.
Remember that the enlightened is always watching you.
Ok. Y ahora tenemos que ir a buscar a hablar con el cabo, ¿saben? Acá con la prisión de San Mateos.
Come closer. Don't hesitate.
Toma el camino correcto. No es 100% correcto, pero va para llegar. Aquí lo que voy a entrar es a la arena.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. About
Yes? What can I do for you?
Sir, Commander Zieglander wrote this letter to you.
I wasn't expecting that. Even though I never really liked the Major, the Commander is asking me to do all I can to assist you in your mission. So, what can I do for you?
We're looking for the Major. We know that he was posted here.
Yes, and officially he still is. But I haven't seen him for some time. Following the coup, he was probably expecting us to go after him. The only people he may have told about his hiding place are his lieutenants. Those two are his henchmen.
I see. Well, we'll just have to go and interrogate them.
If we bring him to you, can you make sure he ends up in an Ordo Luminous jail?
Do you want to condemn him to the stake? That's a bit extreme. Listen, I can lock him up, but you'll have to find a way to keep my men from seeing him.
Why is that?
All the guards in the city know the Major. If they see him brought here, they'll want to know why. And they will surely take it out on the Inquisition, which could end badly.
You're not wrong, Corporal. What do you suggest?
If you bring me some sleeping potions, I could put the whole lot of them to sleep. When they wake up, they'll be ashamed of having slept through their watch. But that's better than spilling blood. Exactly. Come see me when you have enough. Anything else?
Creo que tengo.
So you need sleeping potions. Is that right?
Exactly. Come see me when you have enough. Anything else?
We should go.
Goodbye.
Déjame ver, que yo creo que tenía esas pociones suficientes. No, engranaje, habilidad, sí. No, voy a tener que elaborarla entonces. Y para eso necesito una mesa de trabajo. ¿Cuál es la salida de esta aquí? No. Aquí hay una mesa de trabajo. Opción de sueño. siempre entro por la taberna cuando debería entrar por adelante. Por aquí el camino es más corto que por esa taberna.
Yes? What can I do for you?
So you need sleeping potions, is that right?
Yes, to put my men to sleep. That would seem the best way of doing it.
Perfect.
When you have your man, anything else?
We should go.
Goodbye.
Now that everything is ready, we should go find these lieutenants.
Interrogar a los tenientes están aquí mismo, ¿no? Ah, no, están en el piso de arriba.
You're far from your regiment, Captain. What do you want?
We're looking for Major Herman. I was told you'd know where to find him.
The Major? He must be on a mission somewhere.
Don't play dumb with me, Lieutenant. I'd be sorry to see you arrested as an accomplice.
Listen, Captain. We really don't know what you're talking about. As for your threats, you're not our superior. You're not part of our regiment.
Yet we're here with your new commander's blessing. The Major is accused of treason. You'd better tell us where to find him.
Lies. The Major is a righteous man. We'd give our lives for him.
Really? Let's see you do it. Guards, help me!
Ve, una pelea.
Protect me in this battle.
To my help! And death to the others!
Uy, mira, me mataron.
You're far from your regiment, Captain. What do you want?
We're looking for Major Herman. I was told you'd...
The Major?
Don't play dumb with me.
Listen, Captain. As for your threat...
Yet we're here. The Major is...
Lies.
Really? Guards!
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
A revisar un poco de guardia aquí.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
So, are you finally ready to tell us where we can find Herman?
We'll never tell you anything.
Stop! You might be ready to die for him, but I'm not. He's in a warehouse, on the port.
The traitor is probably getting ready to leave the island. What do you want to do with these two, Kurt?
Lieutenants, you're under arrest for now. Go to the commander. She'll decide what to do with you.
At your orders, Captain.
Let's find the Major before he escapes.
Y no le va a poner escolta. Van a ir así tranquilito, capitán, arréstenos.
Here he is!
What the... Kurt? It's been so long. How did you find me?
Does that really matter, Major? You're finally gonna pay for all your evil, your treachery, and your schemes.
Come with us, Major Herman.
If you think I'm gonna give up without a fight, you're wrong. Soldiers! Seize them!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
If you're dead, move away! Things are about to get dicey!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Creo que sí está, nene. Eres el último que queda. Tu mayor ya se rindió por lo que veo.
No. What?
You shouldn't be surprised. After all, I owe my talents to you.
Let's lock him up. The Inquisitor will do the rest. Oh, set de comandante. A ver, vamos a darle un vistazo. A ver. Bacinete de comandante. Este es Constitución 3. Este lo puedo usar Kurt. No. A ver. Armadura ceremonial de San Mateo. No, este. Coraza de comandante. Constitución 4. No es tan buena. Guantelete de acorazado de comandante. Interesante. Bota de acorazado de comandante. Creo que se la voy a dar a Kurt. La va a poder usar sin problema. Bueno, excepto el aspecto que me gusta más, la de comandante. Lo único que tiene es un poco más de resistencia elemental. Fuera de eso, no tiene nada de bueno. Voy a dejarlo porque estéticamente me gusta más. Ya de la jornada. Coraza de comandante, todavía no se la puedo poner. Las manos, guantelete de acorazado. Queda un poco más de constitución, pero fuera de eso. A lo de San Mateo, son más bonitos.
Y la bota de comandante, nada, no tiene nada de bueno. Bueno, voy a decir la verdad que aquí en este juego las armaduras y armas legendarias son bastante decepcionantes. Legendarias o únicas.
Kurt, are you all right?
Yes. Better than ever. You cannot even imagine how much I hated that piece of filth.
What did he do to you?
As you may have guessed, I suffered the same treatment as Reyna. The only difference is that I survived, and there's even more. Believe me, I'm glad that these memories went up in flames along with that bastard. Thank you, Green Blood. Thank you for helping me as I go through all this. I'll never forget it.
Muy bien. Pues tener reputación más 3 con full. Subimos de nivel, por cierto. Y ahora vamos a poner las habilidades. Aquí ya podemos poner la tormenta. Así que esto... Envía una onda de choque que causa éxtasis a todos los enemigos en combate. Esto es buenísimo. Y va a romper el juego. También hace vulnerable a los enemigos al daño mágico y a las ralentizaciones. Uff. La vulnerabilidad de la magia que causa tormenta dura más tiempo. Wow. Aquí dura 15 segundos. Más 5 segundos sería 20 segundos. Y disminuye la resistencia mágica y la velocidad de ataque un 25%. Esto va a romper el juego, literalmente hablando. Así que ahora, bueno, cumplimos la misión de Kurt. Vamos a hacer la misión de Afra. Así que tenemos que volver a mi casa aquí. Poner a Afra. ¿Dónde está Afra? Aquí está. Petrus, no me sirve de nada. Afra, ven. Muy bien, vamos a dejarlo aquí y continuaremos en la próxima. Hasta luego.